puppy. Go ahead. Walk your puppy.
I recall Central Park and fall.
Okay, so today is Sunday and it's been raining all day and I ran to the mall quick to get some things. And I'm getting ready to go to a game night party at a friend's house. But I know I've probably mentioned in another vlog that I wanted to do a Q&A type thing, so I'll do a really quick Q&A before the party. Also, a quick disclaimer that when I answer questions, I tend to get off topic and I also tend to get really into it and think way too much into the question. So I apologize if these questions kind of drag on. I'll get better with it. But the first question is from Meredith and she said, "What's your favorite part of vlogging?" My favorite part of vlogging, I'd have to say, is probably the adventure of it. I started following these two guys that vlog and I loved what they did. I loved the adventure. I love, you know, kind of seeing into their lives, and I think that's the best part about vlogging, because whether you admit it or not, everyone's a little nosy. And basically vlogging is just that. You can see into what people do, you can see into their lives and, you know, their job and what they like to do and, you know, their vacations and stuff like that. And I think it's really cool because, you know, I may not do a lot and I may not have like a cool job or live in a cool place, but I go on like random silly adventures. I hang out with cool people. I tend to do a lot of stupid stuff, but I think that's my favorite part of vlogging, is just showing what I do, because yeah, I hang out with some people and like they know what I do because I tell them, or they do it with me when we hang out, but I feel like vlogging is for the people that, you know, I don't see every day, you know, especially like my grandma. My grandma lives in Florida and, you know, I don't get to see her often. She comes up for like holidays and, you know, once in a while, but she can kind of see, you know, Reagan and Madigan growing up, and she can see what we're up to up here in New Jersey. And also, you know, my mom is friends with someone who lives in Australia and she watches my vlogs. And I know someone in Sweden that watches my vlogs. So, you know, whether it's Florida or New Jersey or Australia or Sweden or wherever, it's just a chance for people to see what I do. And, you know, even though it's not that interesting, it's still pretty cool. And I think that's my favorite part of vlogging. That's probably like the long technical answer. But yeah, like summed up, that's my favorite part of vlogging. Victoria wrote, "I know we don't really know each other, but I love your vlogs and look for the new one every day. What is the most interesting, weirdest, or funniest thing you've encountered when vlogging or taking pictures?" Well, one of the weirdest things when I was vlogging, I was at a mall or somewhere, and someone came up to me and asked if I was working with like a TV series or a movie, and I just kind of laughed and I was like, "No, I just make videos for YouTube, so it's not that interesting." The funniest thing is probably people that don't know they're being filmed and then their reaction of them learning that they're being filmed. A lot of my friends don't like being on camera, and I'll just film them without them knowing, and they'll notice me out of the corner of their eye, and they either start laughing and get really embarrassed or they freak out. So that's probably the funniest. The most interesting, I guess, like the people you meet, because I'll meet some people who are like really like grumpy and they just don't like the camera at all, and I normally don't shoot them because that's my number one rule. You know, if it makes someone uncomfortable and they don't want it, then I just simply don't film. You know, my goal is to have fun and make fun videos, and it's not to make anyone uncomfortable. So if, you know, the moment someone says, you know, I don't want to be on camera, or like, please stop filming, I just stop immediately. Like, no questions asked, I just stop. But, you know, but some people are really into it. You know, some people either vlog themselves or watch vlogs or just don't really care about being on camera. So that's probably the most interesting, because when I ran into the skate shop to get the penny board, I had the camera. I wasn't filming. I wish I was filming. I don't know why I wasn't filming. But the guy was like really interested in the camera and what I did. And he said, you know, "Oh, like, that's so cool. What are you shooting?" And I said, "Oh, I do like daily vlogs on YouTube." And he basically, you know, started talking. He said, "Oh, I want to get into filming." And he was asking me about my gear, because like my microphone and tripod and everything. And he was just really interested, and he was a really nice guy. And he ended up asking me like what my username was on YouTube. So I like wrote it down for him. And he was like so excited. He's like, oh, that's awesome. Good luck. And, I'll try and check them out. And so I basically think like the most interesting is like the people you meet. Elaine asked, do you have any nieces? And if you do, how come you don't film them? Just kidding. I love the Madigan videos. I know that really wasn't a question, but I thought it was funny because she knows that I have nieces and I film them pretty much all the time. So that was a joke, but I just wanted to include that because I thought it was funny. Nancy asked, is there one thing you would never consider vlogging? Probably something really personal. When I make these vlogs, I try to include like what I do throughout the day, and I do them every day. So when you look at the video, my videos are anywhere from like 2 to like 8 minutes long. And then like I have the whole rest of my day. So I'll only film for a little bit and you'll see just a little bit of my day. Sometimes I'll try to film a lot of what I do during the day. But some days, I don't do anything interesting or, something happens. But not too long ago, I went to a viewing for a family friend that had passed. And I didn't bring the camera. I left it at home. So yeah, I probably just, anything like really personal or something that I'm not comfortable sharing with you guys, I probably just would not vlog it, because if it's something good and something that, I want out there, then surely I'll show you guys, because I pretty much vlog anything. I'm not that shy when it comes to telling you things or showing you things. But yeah, anything personal, I probably just wouldn't vlog. And again, if it made anyone uncomfortable, that again, I probably would not vlog. Virginia asked, who was your favorite chemistry teacher and why? That's kind of an inside joke because I had chemistry with her and our teacher was nutso. Straight up nuts. Crazy. I don't know how she got a job there. She was really, really nice, but she was just not all there. I thought that question was really funny because I knew she was expecting me to say that answer. But yeah, that was a very interesting chemistry class. Anthony wrote, a question is why you're so talented and awesome. Well, thank you. Anthony is an old friend of mine. He used to come to my shows and he supported me with my photography and these vlogs and everything. And that wasn't really a question because I don't think I'm that talented or awesome, but that really does mean a lot, Anthony. Thank you so much. This question was from Twitter from Emily. Awesome name, Emily. If you could move anywhere in the world, where would it be? Probably Tennessee. And I know a lot of people would probably say some like exotic tropical place. But honestly, like I would just really want to move to Tennessee because I love country music. I love Tennessee. I went there last September for vacation. I went to Nashville and then we went to Memphis. And it was amazing. It was so much fun. The people are so nice there. They have great food. It's just like a great atmosphere and it's a great place to live. And we're going back there this September and I'm happy because last September I wasn't vlogging. I only started vlogging like a month ago maybe. So this September should be really, really fun because I'll be vlogging the entire trip. And I don't know what we'll do. So, but yeah, I definitely have to say that I would move to Tennessee. All right, well, that's pretty much it for the Q&A. So thank you so much for all of your questions. And maybe I'll do it again next week. So if you guys have any questions, you can tweet me. You can comment below this video. You can comment on my Facebook page. But I gotta get going because I'm gonna be late for the game night. So I will see you guys later. Well, I just got home from game night and it was a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun when we get together. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.